Thank you, Your Excellency, for coming to share with us. I have one question. I'm just going to ask direct. We know that in Kenya there is a case that has been filed by the civil society on the 5 aspirants. So, in your opinion, what would happen if Justice Mutunga rules that those 5 are not eligible to compete for the presidency? What do you think would happen?
Bring out what they feel they want to bring out. What is important at the end of the day is that justice must be seen to be done, and it must be done. We should not, for instance, convert any of our institutions. We want the courts to take up a role where they were independent and they were not used as political tools. So equally, we would like anybody who is going to court. There's a famous saying in law that he who seeks equity must go with clean hands. I think that is very, very important. Go there not because you want to use the court process to block a particular candidate from contesting, but go to court because you think there's a valid legal issue that needs to be dealt with. I think that is what is important. And without going into the details of the case, there are 2 issues here. There's one where people are just making allegations, but there's one issue which was the core aspect of this case, and that is why the Law Society is objecting to that case. That is why the International Commission of Jurists is also objecting to that case. That is why the Ombudsman, what is it called now? The Commission on Administration of Justice is also objecting to that case. They are objecting to that case because there are 2 different issues, 2 distinct issues. One is an allegation because some people are not facing any court cases. I'm not facing any court case. I don't think Raila is facing a court case. I don't think Kalonzo is facing a court case. But the other people who are in this case have an issue where there is a court, an international court, which has been recognized in our legal system, have a case in court. So the question is, what do you do when somebody has a court case running? That was the gist of it. I cannot go into the merits and demerits of it, or the judgment. That is not my domain. That is for the court. But I think we shall respect what the courts determine in this matter. And I leave it there.